Good morning, students. Let us begin with chapter 6, Directing. In this chapter, today we are going to discuss meaning and characteristics. So, directing. In a very simple word, we can understand some direction to be given to the employees. In a precise manner, it is said that directing means to guide worker and make them aware of the work, supervise them and to maintain their enthusiasm for the work. We need to guide, we need to motivate, we need to observe and we need to monitor the way they are working, whether they are working as per order or not, whether they are working towards the objective or not, whether what the work function they are doing as per the training or not. So time to time observation and suggestion and motivation to the worker, that is what in short function of directing. According to the Kuhn and Ordonez, the direction is the executive function of guiding and observing the subordinate. It is an executive function. So it means that direction has to be done by higher authority. Direction has to be done by top management. And what their main function is, again, to guide. You have to observe so that you find the loopholes. When you find the loopholes, you are not supposed to keep quiet. You have to point out. You have to boldly say what is right and what is wrong. What mistakes they are making, and those mistakes are to be rectified. Those mistakes are to be changed so that in future it may not happen again. So here the subordinates means the downward down level people are to be observed and are to be guided. The third expression of the word direction is the function of management. It is a higher order function of management which gives the order and supervise the subordinates for the accomplishment of our predetermined objective. Direction, you should have an authority to direct. You should have an authority to guide. So when you are at a top position, when you are in a management position, at that time you have to supervise with your authority and you have to guide to accomplish our objective. So these are the main ways of expression of the meaning direction. In any particular manner you can express the content, but according to define is asked, then precisely write for 1 mark that meaning given by the author. And when you are writing, expressing in your own words, you can select the first or third any expression for direction. Now we see the characteristics. What you can find the character in this particular function. Goal oriented activity. Direction we are doing with some purpose. What is our purpose? Our purpose is to supervise. When the subordinates are working, you should have an eye on them that what work they are doing. They are precisely doing the work as per expectation or not. You have to motivate. When they are working, keep on encouraging them. Keep on advising them and keep on motivating that yes, you are doing proper and you are towards the goal. It is a function of leadership. Direction, the person who directs, the person who guides, that person should have the quality of leadership and that person must be an influential person. And communication. Communication without telling someone right or wrong, there is no sense of finding the cause that he is wrong. You have found the loophole, then it need to be communicated at the right time to right person and with correct reason. So communication is one of the most important element or the purpose behind your direction activity. The next is this is the function of every level of management. Top level need to be also directed, concerned with their issues. Middle level need to be directed by the top level as and when they are in need, and the bottom level, the maximum use of direction is required for the bottom level. But in and all the levels are included in one or other way in the function of direction. We can say that it is a continuous process. As long as work is going on in an organization, side by side direction has to be continued. Work and direction both are parallel, both are go together. Any work cannot be done successfully completed without the direction. So it is a continuous activity in a business organization. Here you can say that observation of functions. The main, as we have said, that supervision, what that supervision means? Supervision means the observation of functions. Everything going on, you have to just keep an eye. How to keep an eye? You may take a round, you may have that vigilance, you may have the CCTV camera, you may have a person appointed to look into the matter, whatever is your method. But observation is the basic requirement of direction. So direction cannot be done without observation or a supervision. Direction has a wider scope. Here you can do the function of direction either by guiding someone, you can do it by advising someone, you can help in understanding the objective, that what is the purpose and how the work has to be conducted, and implementation by observing whether they are actually implementing the function or not. So in this manner, in any of the way, you can do your work of direction. The next is communication. In a direction, in a 4 elements, we have observed the communication. Communication is very important. Without communicating at a right time, to the right person and in the right direction, communication has its own important role. You know the fault, but if you don't share to the right person what is the fault remains same and there won't be an improvement. So for that, communication is to be done. And 3 things to be kept in mind. You tell at a right time, don't miss the train without saying. You have to tell to the right person. Don't scold the whole department when there is a fault of only one person. Find out the right person and tell only that person why you are scolding unnecessary, demotivating unnecessary to the rest. So to the right person and in the right direction. You have to see how that communication to be done in most effective manner. So find the right way, direction to do the function of communication. The next is the motivation. In direction, another element we have seen, objective we have seen is to motivate. We have to encourage, we have to enhance, we have to appreciate, we have to praise. We have to make that person understand that you are happy by doing work style, by observing his proper method. So motivation, positive motivation has its own impact. It will add the efficiency of the person. It will add to the person to do more for the institution and encourage the employee. All the time you are an authority, it doesn't mean you have right only to scold. You also have to encourage, you also have to inform them that you are pleased with their working method and with their work style. Next is it is a flow of direction. You will find always from upward to downward. It comes from higher authority towards the subordinate. It comes from the top level to the bottom level. Direction is one of the managerial function. As we observed, the planning is there, organizing is there, staffing is there. In the same manner, direction is also one of the most important function of management. So in and all, without direction, it is difficult to attain the predetermined goal of planning. So direction is a part of managerial activity and it has its own influence in getting the accomplishment of objective of business organization. I hope you all understood the meaning and characteristics. You may have this particular question for 3 marks. Thank you.